we're gonna go over basically evidence of ghosts. Let's get started. Now note, all of these evidences of ghosts is on ghostly-voices.com. I think it's run by one person or a small group of people. I recommend you check out their website yourself if you're interested, and go ahead and support them. In the following clip, the team hears a response in real time after Rob Johnson is talking in the prison cafeteria.
You know these two young ladies that are here tonight, Jess and Liz, do you know them?
What was that?
Oh my god, you hear that? Guys.
Who just said that?
Jess and Liz, do you know them?
What was...
That is spooky. And here's the response amplified, I guess.
What was that?
Them?
Sounds like, yeah. The acoustics are really fucked up in this clip, though. Alright. This clip occurs in the east cell block while the team is walking around. There is a whoop, whoop, whoop noise heard in real time by the team. No one made the noise.
I never get that hot, dude. I'm like fucking No, all right. What? Yeah, what?
What was that?
What? Yeah, what?
There's Erica. Oh.
Oh, that was like over here.
I thought it was Erica. No, I thought it was over there. Towards that way.
Wait, you didn't do the...
Oh, yep, I heard that. Tag that recorder.
That didn't sound like an animal. It sounded like an electronics almost. Here's a shortened version.
I never get that hot, dude. I'm like fucking No, all right.
That is such a weird noise.
Get that hot, dude. I'm like fucking
I'm just gonna assume the earlier voice clips were them, but that is spooky.
No, all right.
That almost sounds like a police siren going whoop whoop whoop, you know? But it wasn't as loud, and it was just too distinct for it to be that, and it didn't sound like an animal either. Interesting. I'm ready, EVP. Ooh. In this clip, Nicole is walking around the cemetery during the day after a bike ride near the creek. There's a voice captured, not heard in real time. We are unable to make out what it is saying, but it sounds like, I'm ready. Well, that's really weird. This really creeps me out because it was not heard in real time, and there have been a good amount of times where I have been walking through some places and I have not reviewed the kind of sensitive microphone stuff I was recording. Sometimes I walk through the woods with some really sensitive microphones to make field recordings. Okay, that's freaky. That's a very strange EVP. Will County Historical Museum, okay. Estes method. I could be EVP. Okay, here we go. The team is upstairs in the annex building, looking at the records discussing a name that they just found. At 14 seconds, there is a male voice not heard in real time that sounds like it is saying, I could be.
Huh, well there's Will, and he wanted a deed, right?
Well, to write his name down, or at least mark it, then you can look at how he died. Because it kept saying horrible, like with death down, so it said death, and then it said horrible.
Well, this you could, man, who walked
What?
into there?
Yeah.
Huh.
Horrible.
Oh, this you could. Man, you walked into there.
Yeah, horrible.
Oh, this you could. Oh, this you could. Man, you walked into there.
That sounds like one of the people talking, but apparently it was an EVP. Interesting. Crown Point Jail, June 2021. Let's see if they got any EVPs on this strip. He died. In this clip, Jim Williams' recorder near Anna's cell on the first floor captures a voice that sounds like "he died" or "I died." This is Jim's first EVP. Well, congratulations. To me, that sounds like wind, but I mean, I could see where they're coming from. Mineral Springs Hotel, February 2022. Okay. No EVPs. Crown Point Jail, March 2022. It's coming, EVP. This is difficult to hear as the team is recapping what has been happening and all talking at once. At 5 seconds, there is a faint female whisper sound that sounds like, "It's coming." This was not heard in real time.
Somebody behind me.
Every time you say that, I would check with the K2 and I come up right next to him like, oh, no, it's not.
This was not heard in real time.
There was somebody behind me.
Every time you say that, I would check with the K2 and I come up right next to him like, oh, no, it's not.
Somebody behind me.
It sounds like the conversation of, it sounds like the same lady's talking about the story that they're talking about. But apparently this was not actually heard in real time and they didn't actually say that.
Somebody behind me.
Every time you say that, I would check with the K2 and I come up right next to him like, oh, no. Check with the K2 and I come up with the K2, check with the K2 and I come.
There's also an audio glitch happening
There was
right
somebody
here.
behind me.
Every time you say that, I would check with the K2 and I come up right next to him.
Okay, so that's really weird. Because in this audio clip here, it sounds like this lady's talking about something coming up to her and getting a chill feeling, and then the "it's coming" thing happens, which sounds like she's describing whatever she experienced, but apparently that's not what was happening. It's interesting. All right. Charity House Cemetery. Anywhere response. While doing a quick spirit box session and walking through the cemetery, the box responds anywhere. So Nicole asks, "Where do you want me to go?" And the box responds anywhere. Interesting.
Where do you want me to go? Anywhere? I don't know what that means.
I wouldn't call that convincing. Mineral Springs Hotel, June 2022. Estes method. What is the PRIC device? Is this like an EVP device?
Who's trying to come in? Whoa. What was that?
New device. So it's just like an advanced spirit box, okay. Alright, need some more EVPs. Ooh, we got something. Crown Point Jail, August 2022. Crown Point, Indiana. Weird voice EVP. And clip.
This will probably throw out pretty good message detector.
While Al, Brandon, Bob, and Kevin were walking around, they captured a weird voice not heard in real time near the server that was giving off a lot of EMF. I didn't hear any voice the first time I listened to it. Let me listen to it again.
This will probably throw out pretty good message detector.
The attic? That sounds like the guy, though. But apparently, the voice that... it wasn't the guy, and it was them hearing the attic. I thought that that was them. I didn't know that was the EVP. The attic. Oh, that's spooky. Alright, this is a short clip of the version above. It almost sounds like the voice says the attic or attic. Sounds like one of the guys that investigate here, but that could just be me. No EVP. While in general population, Nicole is performing an EVP session, asking if whoever is there wants to talk to Jim Williams, who always seems to get great responses at Crown Point. There is a response not heard in real time.
You want me to go find Jim? Jim Williams, your friend? You want me to go find Jim? Jim Williams, your friend?
Definitely sounds like it's a different place spatially, and I hear the noise. It is weird. Kind of sounds like furniture moving, though. It's a real shame that the person setting up their website did not allow them to set up their YouTube properly. So, Idaho State Penitentiary. Ooh, cell house. Hi, EVP. Shortly after Nicole turned on her audio recorder in 3 House South Wing, she captured a quiet hi not heard in real time. That sounds like clothes moving because it's right before this. Because that's the sound of clothes moving. And that's the sound of clothes moving. This is the EVP. And this is the sound of the EVP. Now I'm going to be honest personally, when I've done my own paranormal investigations, there have been many times where I've mistaken the sound of clothes rustling because I had the gain turned up for whispering, and this may be one of those cases. Alright. Outside voice EVP. While Nicole was walking around outside near the cooler, she had her audio recorder on. She captured an interesting voice not heard in real time that sounds like... Note that there was intense wind, and Nicole's cell phone is going off softly in her bag, so there is background noise. Okay, so there's a real chance that this was just the wind, or Nicole messing with her cell phone, because that could be the rustling clothes hypothesis. So let's give it a listen and see if it's distinct. That sounds like wind to me. Because of the tone immediately shifts to a very high-pitched noise, and it sounds of the same timbre. Siberia EVP. While Nicole was about to leave, she wandered in Siberia in the back corner and started her last EVP session. She captured a voice not heard in real time that sounds like it responds, huh, after she speaks. Note that Nicole is alone and there was no one around her.
Just keep finding more and more stuff. Just keep finding more and more stuff. Just keep finding more and more stuff.
Now that's pretty convincing because that doesn't sound like her. It sounds like a different person in the room speaking.
We keep finding more and more stuff.
And she says, we keep finding more and more stuff. And her response, or the response of whatever the sound is, if it isn't a creaking door, sounds like, uh-huh. That sounds like it's responding. But either way, pretty interesting. I think that's my favorite that I've heard so far. Mainly because
We just keep finding more and more stuff.
it's a statement and a response to that statement that's logical, and it doesn't sound like something mechanical or something that isn't a voice. So I think that's my favorite one on this website so far. So good job on that, EVP. Lemont Historical Society, Lemont, Illinois. Basement screech. Ooh. Captured the infamous screech in the basement while Nicole had her recorder running all night long. Note there is no one in the basement now as the team is upstairs in the church area. Wait, was that it at the beginning? Wait. I can't tell what that is, but if they're saying it's a screech, that's interesting. Alright, basement loud bang. Well, that reminds me of the ghost stories we were going over. Captured a loud bang nearby in the basement while Nicole had her recorder running all night long. Note there is no one in the basement at the time. It did not occur for the rest of the night. That sounds like a wood crack. But let me listen again. No, it sounds like some sort of metal or yeah, it sounds like metal like settling against wood or wood moving. I'm gonna be honest. And the fact that you hear a groaning after that, I don't know what that is. It doesn't sound like a ghost. To me, at least. Basement weird squeak. Captured a squeak noise in the basement while Nicole had her recording all night long. Note there is no one in the basement at the time. That sounds like some sort of mechanical noise. It does not sound like a voice made that squeak noise. But it is a weird squeaking noise. Yet again, like houses settle in weird ways. And that's what I chalk this up to. Setting up grumble noise. Ooh. Captured a weird grumble noise heard in real time while setting up in the church area. Note that Nicole had her tri-field on, but it does not appear that the sound came from that.
Like a wisp. Like a wisp. Like a wisp. Like a wisp.
Oh, that's a growl. That is a growl, dude. Or somebody fucking with a water bottle trying to open it. I can tell. Alright, brick wheel noise. They're like, yeah, they're like ghost boxes. Let's see, Estes method stuff. REM pod, footsteps. Unfortunate they put that on YouTube. And I didn't know how to embed it. Alright. Tinker Swiss College, Rockford, Illinois. Hello, EVP. Interesting. Right after entering the cottage after a break, we captured a male voice that says, hello, right after Sherry says, did you miss us? I left my recorder running the entire time in the library. It also sounds like a voice saying something else, but it's hard to hear.
Just randomly come around for.
Did you
pretty
miss
much
us?
a dozen.
Are you ever back?
For
Did you
pretty
miss
much
us?
a dozen. For
Did you
pretty
miss
much
us?
a dozen.
Did you
Pretty
miss
much
us?
a dozen.
Are you
Yeah, that doesn't sound male or female to me, but
Did you miss us?
Dozen. 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 Dozen.
that's really close. I'm not sure if it's a noise or if it's saying hello, but
Miss us?
Dozen.
Are you ever back? Ever back? Ever back? Are you ever?
Dozen.
Are you ever back?
that sounds like the second lady in the background, though. Too hard for me to tell for this to be very conclusive for me. Screech number 1. This recorder was running all night in the upstairs bedroom, and we captured the infamous screech 3 times this night on the same device. In this clip at 3 seconds you will hear the screech, which we do not react to in real time, but we are in a different room. That doesn't sound like a screech to me. It sounds like something moving. Or exhaling. I can't really tell, but it doesn't sound like a screech. Alright. This next clip captured the screech about 20 minutes later when the team is conducting the investigation on the first floor. We'll hear a spirit box, okay. Wait. That sounds like a crow. That sounds like a crow. Alright. That sounds like a crow, like cawing, like screeching. That sounds like a bird to me. Alright. Screech number 3. This next clip captures the screech 2 hours into the investigation while the team is conducting the investigation on the first floor. Yeah, I can't really tell. It's very, very quiet in this clip. Interesting. Either way, that's a very beautiful place to go to. Vermont Historical Society. No EVPs. Lodgett House, October 2023. Lodgett House stick figure. 1846 stick figure. It seems that they didn't really set this up correctly. 1846 puppy house. There is no one at the house at the time, and there's a weird popping noise that lasts for some time, followed by a hit in the try field. Note this is the only time it occurred all day. It is not raining outside. That just sounds like the camera freaking out. 18. That's from their machine. Okay. That was some interesting EVPs from after 2020. Let's go before 2020, shall we? And let's look at their older evidence. I don't know why I'm splitting it up like this. But I thought it was fun. Okay. Randolph County Infirmary, October 2019. No EVPs. Monroe House, April 2019. Overnight footsteps. This clip occurs in the middle of the night. Note there's snoring in the background. The door sounds like it opens and there are several footsteps into the room. But when waking up in the morning, Jim, Al, Lisa, and Nicole did not notice anything off or any doors open. Oh. To me, it sounds like the bed settling after somebody turned over in their sleep. Animal/squeaking noises. This is another interesting clip from the middle of the night where the team was sleeping. At 9 and then 13 seconds, there are weird noises that almost sound like an animal or some sort of squeaking. Might be mice, so let's hear. That sounds like someone mumbling or talking. And the first clip sounds like someone laughing. That doesn't sound like an animal to me. This sounds like a really, really strong EVP. That's really strange. I find this clip to be very convincing. Right? Crown Point Jail, March 2019. Aha response. Issa, Nicole, Jim, and Al are standing in the first floor hallway talking about their placement. Al reports he hears a breath in real time, and this is captured at 8 seconds. It sounds like, like it is reacting to what Al heard.
Nicole, are you facing all of us or are you facing the door?
I'm facing all you guys.
Okay.
I have been for the last.
And there was a deep breath a second ago.
Doesn't it feel like there's somebody?
There's-
Doesn't it feel like there's somebody?
There's something coming on and it's slowly making its way down.
That sounds like somebody clearing their throat. That could be one of the people there. Not hearing what they're
Nicole, are you
describing,
facing
if
all
it's
of us or are
something
you
other than
facing the
that.
door?
I'm facing all you guys.
Okay.
I have been for the last.
And there was a deep breath a second ago.
Doesn't it feel like there's somebody?
Ago.
Doesn't it?
Apparently that's an EVP and not one of them clearing their throat. Okay. Jim responds. The first floor, women's cell block near Anna's cell, Nicole and Jim thought they saw something in his thermal camera. At approximately 14 seconds, a female voice says Jim, not heard in real time.
What the fuck was that? But it was dark though.
It was blinding the shit out of me.
Yeah, but if it was dark, that means they're not warm, right?
Yeah, dark is cold, white is
What the
hot.
fuck was that? It was like right here.
Oh. I keep misclicking, it's really
It was like
difficult. That sounds like something squeaking more than it does.
It was like a fucking.
Because it goes Jim? Jim? Rather than Jim? That's why I think it's some sort of mechanical noise. But it's pretty good evidence. I find it very
Here.
convincing. Spooky. This short version. Oh my god, they've made this difficult. Okay. That doesn't just sound mechanical to me. Huh. Fortunate. Old Joliet Prison, November 2018. Cafeteria Growl EVP. Ooh. In this clip, Nicole, Al, and Big Rob Johnson are wading through the cafeteria, and around 14 seconds, there's a loud growl, not heard in real time. There's a loud growl, not heard in real time.
I mean, would they let them use utensils?
Yeah, they let me use utensils. The utensils all in here.
Still got the big ass Hobart mixer?
Do they? Oh my god. Can we... Punch the stuff.
Whoa!
Punch the stuff. Punch the stuff. Punch the stuff.
Whoa!
Shit.
That's a freaky EVP, dude.
Punch the stuff.
Oh, they didn't hear that?
Punch the stuff.
That is some loud ass growling, dude, and it sounds like a person too. Oh, that gave me chills. Cell Yell EVP. Nicole is walking in the west cell block while Big Rob and Al are ahead of her. At 4 seconds, there is a weird yell noise in the background that is not heard in real time. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to go back to this. That sounded like a person. It didn't sound like anybody there, too.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they let me.
God. Can we...
That's not where I hear the source of any other voice.
Punch the stuff. Holy shit. Oh.
And they're commenting about other stuff. Ooh, fuck, dude. Anyway, either way, let's get back to this. Cell Yell EVP. Nicole is walking in the west cell block while Big Rob and Al are ahead of her. In 4 seconds, there is a weird yell/noise in the background that is not heard in real time. It sounded like somebody trying to goose ya, right? And it doesn't sound like anybody that's there either, and it's from a different source. That's pretty weird. Yeah, that's a really weird EVP. Shower breath. Nicole, Rob, and Al are sitting in the west cell block shower room and talking about the prison. At 3 seconds, there is a breath that is heard in real time by the team.
There would have been inmates in here right now.
Yeah.
Showering.
Is that you?
No. Showering.
Is that you?
No.
Al? No, I heard someone go.
No. Showering.
Is that you? Is that you?
No.
Now, I have to say, while it is a very good EVP, it sounds like somebody moving their arm with polyester clothes. Or plasticky clothes. Because that's what it sounds like when you slowly move your arm down on a plastic ass jacket. Hospital honk EVP. Uh-oh. We got clowns in this hospital. Nicole and Rob are sitting in a solitary cell in the hospital building. Rob knocks on the wall, and after this, around 5 seconds, there's a voice that says honk that is not heard in real time. Okay. Isn't a honking noise, it's just a honk.
The toilet.
I said no water though, probably.
No water.
No, nothing. When they want to water, they had to have it turned on, and a guard would have to watch and use it. Yeah, imagine being locked. Yeah, imagine being locked in here all by yourself.
What the
I said no
fuck?
water, no problem with
No
it.
water. No, nothing. When they
I said no water, no problem with
no
it.
water. No, nothing. When they want to water, they had to have it turned on, and a guard would have to watch and use it.
That sounds like an old lady. That doesn't sound like Nicole or Rob.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's a very strange EVP.
Yeah, imagine turned on, and a guard would have to watch and use it. Yeah, imagine being locked in here all by yourself.
The pitch fucking
This is
guard.
Oh, that's pretty bad. As in, really good.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like either of the people there. It sounds like it's coming from a different source. That's a really good EVP. Malvern Manor, August 2018. Hey EVP. Al is whistling after he completes the song. At approximately 11 seconds, it sounds like an older male saying, "Hey," not heard in real time. It is very quiet, so I recommend wearing headphones to listen. Okay. Whoa. That sounds like it's coming from a different part of the room acoustically. And it sounds like a different guy than him. There's no way he could have said that either. Because like he was just like out of breath and he finished whistling, right? Wow. That's a spooky EVP. It is only a man EVP. Lisa, Nicole, Jim, and Al are upstairs in Susie's room, and at 13 seconds there's a male voice, not heard in real time, that says, "It is only a man." Note there is loud background music from an unexpected concert next door.
That's why I want to ask her. She wants to walk around. I want to hear her response.
Or use your creepy thing in this room.
It's downstairs.
Damn it.
Now we can come back up.
It's only a man. It's only a man.
Okay, so Sue.
It's only a man. It's only a man.
Okay, so Sue.
Sounds clear as day. Sounds like somebody talking in the room. Doesn't sound like Jim or Al,
It's only a man.
Okay.
but I'm not too sure. It's very, very clear. Lisa and Nicole are upstairs, walking in the hallway, discussing a former sensitive situation that occurred in the manor. At 8 seconds, there's a voice that says, "Hey," not heard in real time.
Like I said, I have a feeling their affair, whatever you want to call it, was mutual. It was like a mutual. They were gay.
Who was the assistant of this room? Who was the assistant of this room?
Yeah, I don't feel it.
You have a feeling.
It was like a mutual. They were gay.
Who was the assistant?
They were gay.
Who was the
They were gay.
Who was the assistant of this room?
Yeah, they were gay.
Who was the assistant of this room?
It was like a mutual. They were gay.
Who was the assistant of this room?
They were gay.
Who was the assistant of this room?
Yeah, I don't feel like.
That's a very strange EVP. It's also clear as day.
Rape. It was like a mutual. They were gay.
Who was the assistant? Who was the assistant?
They were gay. They were gay. They were gay.
Who was the assistant of this room?
It doesn't sound like them because they're talking about some other stuff, right? Well, Malvern Manor definitely has a lot of activity going on in it. Baliska X Murder House. I'm sure you've heard of this one. Ah, yes, EVP. Al and Jim are talking about pie casserole, pizza, and at 11 seconds there is a response not heard at time that sounds like an older man saying, "Ah, yes," off in the distance.
If you like some of our pie casserole, help yourself. It's in the kitchen on the stove.
Wow. Oh, yeah. It does sound like an older guy saying, oh, yes. Or, oh, yeah. Apparently. That doesn't sound like either of them, though, either. Which is very interesting. No stop, EVP. There is a loud bang followed by another bang somewhere in the house. At 11 seconds, it sounds like a man yells, no, stop. There's no one in the house. Note this is hard to hear with the background and air conditioner noise. Weird. So nobody's in the house, by the way. Sounds like a door or some shit, and then... Oh, that's freaky, dude. That is a freaky, freaky voice. And nobody is in the house. Nobody. I hear who's there as well. Who's there? Bang. Then there's some indiscernible stuff, and then... No, stop. Nobody's in the house, and there's tons of activity. It's really interesting. Crown Point Jail, July 2018. Laugh EVP. Al, Jim, Lisa, and Nicole are walking through the first floor hallway, and at 11 seconds there is a male laugh not heard in real time.
Got that same wagon? Yep. You were sitting there, I reached through and this is reference.
Oh, yeah.
Before.
Maybe they got rid of it.
So it wasn't a use for it. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I think that's. Look at your time on it. For it. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, yeah, it did. Yeah, I think that's. Look at your time. So it wasn't a use for it. Yeah, it did. So it wasn't a use for it. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, they're having like casual conversation, not something that they should be like laughing about or anything. They're just like talking about some random boring stuff, I think. And then you hear. And then I think you hear the same voice going, like he's like going like laughing and then going, ah. So let me listen to that again. Yeah, it sounds like an old guy going, ah. That's really weird. Woman voice EVP. Al, Jim, Lisa, and Nicole are investigating the first floor women's cell block. Lisa is looking down the hallway and sees something next to Jim. At approximately 7 seconds, there is a female voice that says, I'm not seeing this. That was not heard in real time.
Right side or left side?
You were left.
My left, there's a wall. You see my hand here?
Yes, it's that.
You see my hand here? You see my hand here?
Yes, it's that side.
That's a wall.
I don't care. There's a.
That sounds like a different part in the room. It sounds muffled, and it sounds like somebody else in the room.
What do you...
This is a really good
You see
EVP.
my hand here? You see my hand here?
Yes,
You see my hand here?
yes, it's that side.
That's a wall.
It even sounds like a different accent than these investigators.
I don't care. There's a.
What do you... Are you have the thermal, or are you just doing... What are you doing, Lisa? Peeking?
And it can't be because it's not right.
It's so strange. Jesus, EVP. Jim, Al, Krista, Lisa, Nicole, and Big Rob are talking about something that they were experiencing. At approximately 1 second, there is a quiet male voice that says, Jesus was a woman, not heard in real time. This is a strange EVP indeed.
Did Krista leave? I'm back here. Did Krista leave? I'm back here.
Yeah.
It sounds almost like it's misheard of like somebody saying something else, but it's just too clear. You know? It's a really strange EVP. I agree. Help EVP. In this clip, Jim, Al, and Nicole are walking around on the second floor cell block. At approximately 8 seconds, there's a male that yells, help, not heard in real time.
It is pretty, it's dark. You alright? Somebody walk into something?
Whoa.
It is pretty, it's dark. You alright? Somebody walk into something? Pretty, it's dark. You alright? Somebody walk into something?
That's really weird. It sounds like an old guy responding. Because it sounds like, hey, did you run into something? Like she asks a question and it responds.
Dark. It's dark. It is pretty, it's dark. You alright? Somebody walk into something?
Yeah, she's like, you alright? And then it goes. And it doesn't sound like any of these guys that are usually with these investigators. Wow. Popping noises. In the following clips, the team, Jim, Al, Big Rob, Lisa, Crystal, and Nicole, are sitting in different cells and hear a weird popping noise that they cannot explain. Happened twice that night. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Sorry, excuse me. Alright. Let's listen to the popping noise. Sounds like somebody going, you know?
Is that you?
You guys hear that pop?
Is that you?
No, I hear it down my cell though.
What the fuck was that?
That sounds like a ghost going. Yeah, that's being picked up by my mic. Yeah, that's weird. It's very distinct too. That's only like a sound that like humans make. This is the second clip of the popping noise. Let me see if it's similar.
I just heard that. It just happened again. I heard it again.
I heard somebody say something, but I didn't hear
The pop happened, what, 3 times, Rob?
Yeah.
Exact same thing. And they were like both talking at the same time. That's freaky. Randolph County Infirmary, May 2018. Fuck EVP. Al, Lisa, and Nicole are walking around in the basement. This is some background noise from the group, but at the end of the clip at 18 seconds, a woman whispers, fuck, close to the recorder, not heard in real time. Alright, let's see if this follows the like closed wrestling theory.
It's weird. It just feels weird because I feel like I keep needing to look behind me because there's a back or a wall there. I mean a door. I mean a door. I mean a door.
That sounds like a voice. That doesn't sound like rustling.
Behind me because there's a back or a wall there. I mean a door. Door. Door.
That's a very distinct fuck noise, whispered into the microphone. It doesn't sound like my clothes rustling theories that I usually like to say or adhere to. Whisper. The group hears a whisper at the beginning of the clip in the downstairs storage room. It is difficult to hear what it is saying, but it does sound like a male.
Are you making contact with us? That's awesome. Did somebody whisper? Awesome. Did somebody whisper?
I heard a whisper too, it sounded.
Awesome. Did somebody whisper?
I heard a whisper too, it sounded like, here in the quick.
Al?
No.
I didn't whisper. Did you hear it? Awesome. Did somebody whisper?
I heard a whisper too, it sounded like, here in the quick.
Al?
No.
I didn't whisper. Did you?
Well, that's freaky if I have to say so myself. Wow. That does sound like whispering. It doesn't sound like rustling at all. Monroe House, March 2018. I was in there too, EVP. In this clip, the group, Jim, Al, Sherry, and Nicole, talking about who was just in the bathroom. There's a male voice, not heard in real time, that responds, "I was in there too," after Lisa talks about her being in the bathroom. Oh, that's kind of creepy.
She was in the bathroom.
No, not over here.
Oh.
It's just-
I'm like,
Sorry.
we were just in the bathroom.
What?
Sorry, that's me doing this. Sorry, that's me doing this. Nicole, sorry.
Clear as day, sounds like a male voice that responds. Doesn't sound like either of these guys. Either. That sounds like a young male or something, I don't know. Can't tell. But that definitely sounds like an EVP to me. Upstairs footsteps. Lisa, Nicole, and Erica Beringer were upstairs conducting an EVP session when they saw that the boys were coming upstairs to meet them. But quickly found out no one is there.
I was gonna say, did I hear the guys?
I hear ya.
They're probably out, they're all back in the parlor.
Yeah.
Or they're coming up here.
I hope they're coming over.
Because it sounds like they are.
But I didn't hear a door.
I don't either.
Is that door closed or open?
It's
That door's
open.
open.
Yeah, but the
Okay,
lower
hold
door.
on.
I think that was just the wind.
Did that not sound
No,
like
that was
footsteps?
footsteps.
I didn't think.
What the fuck? They're probably out, they're all back in the parlor. Or they're coming up here.
I hope they're coming.
Oh, you have to listen really closely. But you can hear the footsteps. Especially in the second clip.
Or they're coming up here.
I hope they're coming over.
You can hear distinct footsteps. This isn't like some house creaking or anything.
Because I.
Or they're coming up here. Coming up here.
I hope they're coming over.
Did you hear that? That sounds like footsteps, clear as day. Well, if you listen very closely, you can hear the footsteps in the audio, but like, oh, there's nobody there. The screech. The group is talking about an experiment that they did earlier, and the screech is heard in real time around 3 seconds in the upstairs bedroom.
The first thing I said.
Why did you play with the Ouija?
Well, the first thing that we asked was like, I forgot what we asked. The first word. The first thing that we asked was like, I forgot what we asked. The first word was
What
bark.
was that?
You yawning?
That's her laughing, wasn't it?
Classroom. No, so like you like the
Yeah,
door.
were you yawning?
Oh, I heard a wheeze.
Making noise?
I heard a wheeze.
Well, the first thing that we asked was like, I forgot what we asked. The first word
was far.
Screech? It sounds like a door opening, but it's like a bodiless noise, like it's not coming from anything. Oh, strange. No EVP. Lisa is about to begin a Ouija board session in the downstairs living room, and at 5 seconds there's a female voice that says, "No," not heard in real time.
I want to watch them in a
I
way, but I
kind of
don't.
do, but I'm scared.
Yeah, running the Ouija board and
Oh.
apparently, apparently are shooting a video where my hair has to be blown. Apparently are shooting a video.
That doesn't sound like one of the women there. Which is strange because of how clear that voice is. It's crazy. Fortunate that that's not working. Monroe House, August 2017. No EVP. Al, Jim, Lisa, Patty, and Nicole are in a basement talking about something on the wall. At approximately 9 seconds, there is a voice that says, "No," not heard in real time.
Maybe there was a cell right there.
Right.
Sacrifices.
No, a cell.
Where they hid
This
the
was a
bodies.
sheriff's house. Maybe for some odd reason they had one cell down.
Oh, that's a spooky fucking
down
EVP,
here.
dude.
Maybe for some odd reason they.
Whoa. Dude. That is one fucked up EVP. But yet again, they're talking about something pretty screwed up. Let's listen to the whole clip again.
They had one. Maybe there was a cell right there.
Right.
Sacrifices.
No, a cell.
Where they hid
This
the
was a.
bodies.
Sacrifices.
No, no, a cell.
Where they, right.
Sacrifices.
No, a cell.
Where they hid
This
the
was a
bodies.
sheriff's house. Maybe for. No, a cell. No, a cell.
Where they hid
This
the
was
bodies.
See, that's how they say no.
a sheriff's house. Maybe for some odd reason.
That's how something else says no.
Then they had one. Maybe there was a cell right there.
Right.
Sacrifices.
No, a cell.
Where they hid
This
the
was a
bodies.
sheriff's house. Maybe for some odd reason they had.
That is a very convincing EVP. That doesn't sound like anybody in the room. And it sounds like a disembodied voice. This is occurring in the same session as the basement. At approximately 11 seconds, the same voice says no or oh. Uh-oh.
There was maybe for some odd reason they had one cell down here if they needed.
Window?
I don't know.
Window?
I don't know. They needed.
Window?
I don't know. They needed.
Window?
I don't know. If they needed.
Window?
I don't know.
That's really quiet, but it does say it again.
One cell down here if they needed.
Window?
I don't know.
And this is the same clip, by the way. So I thought I heard something as well in this first clip, but I didn't want to say anything. But it does definitely point this out here. Very interesting. Watsika House, the Roth House. Don't and no EVP. Rob, Erica, and Nicole were upstairs in the second floor bedroom talking about their experience. At 3 seconds, there is a voice that says, "Don't," and then followed by a no. 9 seconds. At 9 seconds, not heard in real time.
Do you feel it behind you though?
I feel like I don't know what I feel like I don't know what I feel like I don't know what I feel like he's watching from behind me.
Well, that's how it was earlier. Is it always felt like somebody standing back there?
I don't know what I feel I don't know what I feel like he's
That sounds like a recording. That's
I don't know what 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 I feel like
That is a very strange sound, and I don't know if I can really rule out anything normal.
he's
And then this no at 9 seconds.
Now, when somebody standing was earlier, is it always felt like somebody standing back there?
And it does.
Now, when you look forward, you don't, nothing seems weird behind Erica, right? Or is it always felt like somebody standing back there? Or is it always felt like somebody standing back there?
And it does.
But that is very convincing. The first noise? No. It's not very convincing, but the second noise, the no, is very convincing. It sounds a lot like what they had at the previous thing that we went over, though, which is very strange. Could something be following them? Who knows? Come on, response. 3 seconds, several team members hear a male voice say, "Come on," that is heard in real time while the entire team was sitting downstairs on the first floor between the two rooms.
Is that you? Is that you, Rob? Is that...
That sounds like something squeaking or moving more than it does like a voice.
Rob?
If you-
Did you say that?
Did you say something?
Is that you, Rob?
Just because of the vibrating timbre of the noise at the tail end of it. It's very strange.
Is that you, Rob? Is that you, Rob?
But I can't rule out that it isn't that, though, either. I can't rule that it is that, I can't rule that it isn't that either. But it is a very strange sound. Weird noise. Rob, Erica, and Nicole are in the second floor bedroom. At 2 seconds, there's a weird noise not heard in real time.
I think I'm on camera.
Oh, no, there you are. You're pink.
Whoa.
Point.
Oh, no, there you are. Oh, no, there you are. Oh, no, there you are. You're pink.
Point pink.
Oh, you like disappear something. Oh, no, there you are. Oh, no, there you are. You're pink.
Point pink.
Yeah, what the hell is that noise? It sounds almost like laughing.
Oh, no, there you are. You're pink.
It sounds not human.
Point pink.
Oh, no, there you are. You're pink.
It's very strange.
Oh, you like this.
Huh. Mansfield, August 2016. Oh man, EVP. While Jim Williams, Kristen Williams, Al Grajek, and Nicole are walking to the library, Nicole discovers an unknown voice on a recorder not heard in real time. At 11 sounds, it sounds like open or oh man.
Thank you for continuing, even though we stepped in. Stepped in. Stepped in. Continuing, even though we stepped in.
You guys okay? I said you okay?
Stepped in.
You guys okay? I said you okay?
The fact that they respond in a way that's like they're asking they're okay makes me question whether they heard it or not in real time and whether or not it was one of the people there. But I have full faith that these two guys are not like hoaxing anything. It's very strange. And it feels like none of them are prompted to speak in this way either in this clip.
Thank you for continuing, even though we stepped in.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like them. Doesn't sound like they're in that either animated tone either, so it's very strange. Tear walk laugh. While walking the tier, Nicole captures a strange laugh not heard in real time at 3 to 4 seconds.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, is it?
It sounds like they're cracking a joke and they're laughing at it.
Oh, is it?
Because you hear another laugh here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It sounds like it comes from the same source that this guy that she asks, is it? And then they go, yeah. Sounds like the same person. So I'm not exactly sure what this is. But it kind of sounds like this guy was... It sounds like somebody she's with. So it's kind of hard for me to rule out that it isn't that. Nicole hears a noise while up on the tier with Jim, Al, and Crystal. She asked, is it you, referring to a noise she heard down the tier. There is a response not heard in real time at 4 seconds that says no.
Is that you? Oh. Is that you? Is that you? Oh. Is that you? Oh. Is that you?
Okay, that's a disembodied voice.
Is that you? Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, it sounds like a disembodied voice. It doesn't sound like either of the people that are there, or any of the people that are there. Toilet room, no EVP. While investigating the toilet room, Jim, who is sitting on the stage, starts to get nervous when it makes a creaking sound. Something doesn't want him to get off because you can hear an unknown voice at 11 seconds say no, not heard in real time. Some people might hear no. I hear something shuffling or something moving. But I do not hear somebody going, no. I hear, right?
That's pretty.
Sounds like something being pushed across the floor. Does not sound like somebody speaking. But that's just my ears. My ears may be failing me here. And the last one of the night, Gettysburg National Park. Timbers Farm help EVP. While walking to the foundation of Timbers Farm through the high grass, Nicole captures a male voice saying help at 5 seconds on her recorder, not heard in real time. Yeah, that's a disembodied voice. That's spooky. Timbers Farm laugh. While sitting at the foundation of Timbers Farm, you will hear Renee Cruz talking and wind in the background, followed by a laugh 3 seconds. At 3 seconds, not heard in real time. That's another very strange disembodied voice. Trolley trail male voice. While on the trolley trail at dusk, the group is discussing what they heard and saw. At 6 seconds, you will hear a male say something that is not heard in real time. We are unable to determine what it is saying.
What, right
When
now?
was that?
When we were talking about, I was turning around going, no, mine's on.
About 20 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Well, geez, like.
That's when you can check.
Well, geez, like. Yeah. Well, geez, like. Yeah. Well, geez, like. Yeah. Well, geez, like.
It does not sound like a voice to me, personally. But it does sound like a noise that I can't make out. Trolley trail laugh. Renee Cruz is talking about a figure commonly seen walking down the trolley trail. Then a male laugh not heard in real time occurs at 12 seconds.
Cool.
And this thing, he said it was like 5 or 6 feet from him because he's hiding right along here, and he continues along the trail.
Yeah. I feel bad for him, you know,
yeah.
because he's
He's
trudging
just-
this thing into
It's like
eternity.
depressed.
I feel bad for him, you know,
yeah.
because he's
He's
trudging
just-
this thing.
You know what,
You
here?
know,
yeah.
because he's
He's
trudging
just-
this, you know,
yeah.
because he feel bad for him.
Right along here, and he continues along the trail.
Yeah. I feel bad for him, you know,
yeah.
because he's
He's
trudging
just-
this thing into.
I hear.
I feel bad for him, you know.
yeah.
I feel bad for him. Bad for him. I feel bad.
She goes, I hear, whoa, or something like that. Hold on.
Bad for him. I feel bad for him, you know,
yeah.
because he's
He's
trudging
just-
this thing into
It's like
eternity.
depressed.
Yeah, and just
if you can walk
done.
depressed, he was walking
Yeah.
depressed.
Wow.
So if you wanted to,
There's nobody in this clip that sounds like that. That's freaky. And that's a really clear voice, too. Trolley trail high. Before Lisa Crick begins to talk, you can hear a quiet whisper say hi. This occurred on the trolley trail at dusk.
It's true, Stay. You won't be in trouble. We just want to get you back to your group.
I mean, listen.
It's true, Stay. It's true, Stay. You won't be in trouble. We just want to get you back to your group. It's true, Stay. You won't be in trouble. We just want to get you back to your group. It's true, Stay.
Sounds like her inhaling. Like, that doesn't sound like hi, it sounds like somebody inhaling before they speak. So, that's what I think I hear personally from listening to my own voice all the time and how I speak. But, you know, what they were talking about is a bit creepy. True Stay. Let me look that up. Joey Tito hears a quiet whisper while at the Irish Brigade location after Renee says, "We are home." This is difficult to hear and recommended wearing headphones.
Come on. Are you bringing your friend up here? Let's get him patched up and back out there to the fight.
We're home. You might be going home.
No. Are you bringing your friend up here? Let's get him patched up and back out there to the fight.
We're home. We're home. We're home. You might be going home. No. We're home. You might be going home. Home.
I think that's what he's referring to, but I can't hear anything strong. Anyway, this is The Ghostly Voices by Lisa Crick and Nicole Tito. This is a really, really cool collection of EVPs that they have on their website. I recommend that you check it out. It's on ghostly-voices.com.